Hello everyone, Jeff Siegel here, and today I would like to share with you a very short and effective breathwork meditation. And I call this meditation the Tabata Meditation, and if you've been in the fitness worlds over the last decade, maybe you've come across the Tabata method, which is 20 seconds of maximal effort work followed by 10 seconds of recovery time. So I've adopted that framework and we're going to bring it into our meditation today, where we do 20 seconds of highly focused breath attention, followed by 10 seconds of just complete and total relaxation. Now, the beauty of this meditation is that it provides you enough structure, all right, and intention so that when you sit down to practice, you have a very clear goal and focus. I know one of the challenges, especially when you're starting a meditation practice, is, if you take 5 minutes to sit and meditate and you close your eyes and all you think you need to do is focus on your breath, it's usually too unbounded. And it's very easy to kind of lose your focus and at the same time become demotivated. So maybe you just use guided meditations, which are also wonderful, but then it's also the challenge of becoming dependent or reliant upon the guidance. So I want to empower you to be able to drop in to your own meditative practice. This is one tool that can help you begin to understand how your attention fluctuates from this highly directed, focused attention to this more broad, open monitoring type of awareness, right? Because both are really valid forms of meditation. And so we're going to combine them together here into one practice. So what I've done is I've got a timer out on my phone, interval timer here, all right? And we're going to go through 8 rounds of 20 seconds breath focused, followed by 10 seconds where you just let your mind do whatever your mind would like to do. All right, there's no right or wrong here. And then when you hear that little bell ding again, then you just go back into focusing on the breath. Now, I find it helpful, especially in the beginning, to maybe count the breaths. All right, so you're going to count 1 as you breathe in, 2 as you breathe out. Right, see how many breaths you get during that 20-second period. And then on the next interval, perhaps try shortening that. So if you had 7 breaths, try to bring it down to 6, right? So you're going to slow down your breathing. This can be helpful just to create that sense of ease, relaxation, to help calm your nervous system. All right. And then when you hear the ding during the 20-second rest time, right, notice that transition, notice that contrast of going from this place of focused attention to this just sort of open awareness. Because ultimately, this is about learning to see your mind as a tool that you can use more effectively in your life, and how you have choice in not only how you direct your attention, but how you relate to the experience that you're having. And so hopefully this meditation will begin to shine some light, especially during those transition periods from the focused to the unfocused, to how you relate to an experience when you're dialed in, 100% present to it, and then also how you relate to experience when you're dialed in, 100% present to everything. And so we're going to start this meditation off. I like to begin with 30 seconds of just gratitude, of just saying thanks and appreciation for all the wonderful things that are present in my life. And as hard and as challenging as life can be, and as messed up as the world can be, the reality is that if you're watching this video and streaming it on some sort of device, there is something worth being grateful for here. So I just get really rooted in gratitude during that first 30 seconds. And then you'll hear that first bell, and we'll go into the 20 seconds of the breath focused. And then you'll kind of cycle in breath focused, unfocus, focus, unfocus. I'll guide you through this in a very loose way. But again, this is about helping you kind of make this practice your own. I want this to be something that you can do and try anywhere, anytime. You can do it eyes open. You can incorporate it into your day. Right? It's about making these practices more accessible to the realities of our modern world, which tends to be one that's extremely overscheduled and busy. And although part of me wants to help you buck that trend and, slow things down and not always feel like you're in a rush, I realize that that's just the truth of now. So let's begin here and see if we can at least begin to learn about our attention, our awareness, begin to develop some proficiency in these practices. And then hopefully we can build from there together. So just take a moment to resettle yourself if you need to. And I'm going to start my timer 30 seconds here, just beginning with saying thanks for being here. All right. There's nothing particular you need to do other than just recognize that there is something worth being thankful for in your life, in your day. Opportunity to show up, opportunity to see someone, your health, your safety. You can think about all the people that have helped support that. So now we're going to go into our first breath cycle. And just breathing in, 1, breathing out, 2, breathing in, 3, breathing out, 4, breathing in, 5, breathing out, 6. Now keep breathing, but you don't have to count. You don't have to place all of your attention on the breath. Just open, relax, and now come back to the breath, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And I'll let you go here at your own pace, following your breath. And just finish that last breath and relax. Coming back into the breath focus. Just being aware of the multidimensionality of your experience here as you breathe. The sensations that you feel in your body. And then just let it go. Imagine your mind relaxing, opening your awareness. If you have your eyes open, maybe just taking a look, absorbing what's around you, and then you come back to the breath. There's no rush, there is no hurry. Just experiencing these few breaths. And now experiencing what else is here in addition to the breath. What else is present in this moment. And coming back, breathing, right, intentionally, deliberately. Don't worry if you're breathing in the right way or the best way. Just know that you're breathing. Open, relax your body, relax your awareness, let your mind settle, and then refocus on the breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Relax, open. Just let the breath go for a moment. Notice where your attention is. And then bringing it back to the breath. Relaxing. So we have about one more round to go through here. Final breath focus round. Bringing 100% of your attention on that entire inhale and that entire exhale. And then relax. Let your thoughts and your mind unwind. And during this 30-second cool down, there's nothing you need to do. There's nothing you need to prove. There's nowhere you need to go. Just giving yourself this opportunity to be here as fully and wholeheartedly as you can.
Activity completed.
And then just saying thank you for practicing. And you have completed your first Tabata breath focus meditation. So, quick note here, right, that there's nothing special in our case about the 20 seconds and the 10 seconds. And you can play around with different times if you felt that that was a little bit rushed or hurried and you want to do 20 seconds focus, 20 seconds rest, or 30 seconds focus, 20 seconds rest. Right? The idea here is to put some structure around this, but then also to be able to compare and to contrast the focused attention with the unfocused attention. Right? There's still attention there, and there still is intention there to be present with your experience in this moment as it's unfolding, to notice how you're relating to it, to notice how you're making sense of it, to notice how you're reacting to it. We begin to slow down so we can see deeper into these patterns. We can learn more about ourselves and how we construct reality, about our conditioning and what we're bringing into every moment, about our biases and how we're filtering all of these perceptions to make this coherent story we call self. All of this is the doorway, the entry point to unlock so much more richer, deeper experiences that meditation and different types of contemplative practices can offer you. So if you're interested in finding more, you can visit my website, Jeff Siegel Wellness, for some more resources. I really look forward to joining you again, sharing some practices. All right, take this one, play with it, let me know what you think. Until next time, wishing you the best, and don't forget to breathe and smile.